have arrived in
Strasbourg, which is France, but Germany style.
So Eypee would describe this place as France but German. This place actually is very historic because it's right at the border of France and Germany. Of course, there are like small kingdoms everywhere. It wasn't always France and Germany. So the two kingdoms have always been like, okay, I take Strasbourg. Like Strasbourg just keeps changing all the time. So like city center actually has a very Gothic, and you will see a lot of German framed houses and infrastructure in the middle, and also like a very Gothic cathedral. But that's like the old town, Altstadt they call it. And then on the other side of the city, there's what they call Neudorf, which is a much newer architecture than the Altstadt. It has changed, like it has changed a lot since I was here like 10 years ago.
Bayan magiliw, telas ng silanganan, alab ng
Wrong country! We'll just walk around. I'll show Eypee the national bird of Strasbourg, which is the stork. They bring babies.
Stork.
Where?
Up there.
Got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance with the moon. Take a trip around your body.
They're everywhere here.
You know, there. This guy is full of stuff.
Got me starry-eyed, losing all my focus. I can't even control it.
It's a palace. Eypee is not impressed. This is the Place de la République of Strasbourg.
Okay.
What to do to blow my mind? You're from another planet. I've never felt like this. I don't know how I ever survived without it. I'm starry-eyed.
So this guy right here wrote the song or the national anthem of France that has now become La Marseillaise. And yes, La Marseillaise was written and made in Strasbourg, not Marseille. And Eypee did not know that. He just walked past by this place. There's actually 5 C's.
5 highlights.
5 highlights.
Because sea is like an ocean.
5 things that Strasbourg is famous for.
Oh, the
and they all
letter
start
C.
with the C. Yeah.
Okay.
So one is the cathedral, sourkraut,
Coiffe, Sigon.
colombage.
So what I noticed was that the cathedral is asymmetrical, so it only has one tower. It's also not in the middle or something. It's like, looks like they forgot to build the second tower on the right side. So the second C is Chukrut, which means sauerkraut, which means sauerkraut. That's actually a very, very German thing to eat.
So we have a flame cake with sauerkraut.
So the next C is Sigon, which means stork, and it's the national emblem of Alsace.
No, it's just like one of the symbols of Alsace. It's not national because Strasbourg is not a nation, it's just a city. But
Oh, okay. The fourth C is coiffe, and coiffe means headdress, and it's a traditional thing that women wear on their heads.
if you notice, like sometimes in books you see, like for example, milkmaidens or something like this, that they always have like a huge headdress on their head while carrying the milk or working in the farm.
And the last C is colombage.
The colombage actually pertains to the wooden columns that they use for the German framed houses. It was said that actually this type of framed houses originally was invented or started here in this area, in this region in Alsace. You can see this very much in the district of Petite France. Maybe it's the Alsatians who influenced the Germans nowadays, that it came from them. You will never know. These houses, the basic color for them is by default white, but they are actually colored according to your profession. Blue, for example, for woodworking. Red if you're working in iron, like blacksmith. Green if you're working in leather. Your house would be yellow if you're a baker, or if you're working in the bread industry. Back in the days, these were like how you advertised what you do. I'm in campus right now, and this is one of like, I think this is the law building. I studied here somewhere over in that corner. When I was studying here, it was really nice. And I just saw my old building over there. It is really under construction.
Right now, there are no students because apparently it's a summer vacation.
And I would usually hang out here in this place with my friends under the tree for some shade, for lunch, for breaks. Yeah, this is where I made friends. This is my alma mater, and this is where I grew up. Charot, grew up.